It's early summer in Atlanta and I've decided to go hiking. A little over an hour north is the start of the Appalachian Trail. After a quick stop in the historical gold mining town of Dahlonega, with its museum in the town square surrounded by shops, cafes, and restaurants, I drive up Highway 19 to pick up the trail at Neels Gap. From there I will hike up to the top of Blood Mountain. Coming out of Dahlonega, I'm on my way up to intersect the ridge of the Appalachian Mountains. There's a large store near the beginning of the trail. They have all kinds of information. They got maps and guides, and hopefully start out on the trail.
I'm Clay Wisner, and this is my wife Lee. This is the first time we've actually been on the Appalachian Trail, and we've done about 38 or so miles of it in about 3.5 days. So we feel like we've got a good taste of it and want to come back. We didn't have any crazy interaction with bears or rattlesnakes or anything like that.
I'm at the start of the trail to Blood Mountain, part of the Appalachian Trail, where the road crosses the mountain ridge. There is a trailhead. I'm getting on here to go on up for about a 3-hour hike. Walking on the Appalachian Trail seems to be relatively easy. It's a nice, wide, well-worn path. When I get up to the higher mountain parts, it's probably going to get a little steeper and a little more rocks, but I'm going to try to keep track of my heart rate. Don't want to have a heart attack. Although if I see a black bear, it probably won't matter. My heart will just jump right out of my body.
My name's Ed Rucci. I'm from Alpharetta, Georgia. This is one of my favorite trails, and the people are usually the most fun. It's great to see the thru hikers on their way up north, so you always get to meet some interesting folks on their way to Maine, and just the peacefulness and just being able to get away for a little while.
I think this part is one of the steepest, and just came through a rock field that had a lot of big boulders and steps, so it's getting a little more intense now. I can feel the sun come through on me. I'm putting out a pretty good sweat, so I'll have a little drink of water and hopefully I'll be able to keep going, make it to the top.
When I was like 4 or 5, I had this fire truck I'd had for a long time. I just wanted to be a fireman. And in the Smokies, we were playing in a stream and a bear came up and took my fire truck away. And like I wanted to go get the fire truck back, but Mom and Dad just took me and we just kind of ran off. So, beautiful up here, isn't it?
Fantastic.
I'm Andrew Sorey. I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where I go to school at University of Southern Mississippi.
My name is Josh Butler. I am from Oxford, Mississippi. I attend Ole Miss. And me and my friend came out after school was over, and we decided to take a couple days and do some miles and just relax.
This is a pretty big rush right here too. Going this way, right?
My name is Tom. I'm from Winter Haven, Florida. The main thing that I found about the trail, it's hard. I'd take about 10 steps and then... The guy who just went by, just left an hour ago, actually saw a bear. It was in clear sight. It kind of gave him an over-the-shoulder look, he said, and then took off.
I made it to the top of Blood Mountain and back. I'm just coming down into the parking lot. I'm gonna get back in my car and drive back down the mountain to Atlanta. Mission accomplished. It was a steep climb up. Once I got to the top, the views were spectacular, and I met some interesting people along the way. All in all, it was a nice hike and had a good time out.